Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who is booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, sending things to the P.O. box, and tipping the Clarista. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. If you need anything from me, that's in the description box below. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Yeah, happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. If you celebrate or honor it in any type of way, or just in general. This is a timeless reading, though. This just happens to be the day that I'm recording it. All right, here we go. What does the collective need to know? The energy feels lighter, which makes me feel like you could have finally, or maybe not finally, but maybe you could have, maybe it feels like finally to you. You could have released something here. Or something ended. There's a lot of fire energy here. All wands so far. We've got the 10 of wands, the 3 of wands with the 7 of wands here. Tell me more. With the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Emotions. Your emotions could have been kind of like diluting your passion a little bit. Maybe you didn't, maybe you didn't recognize or realize that there was something, you know, chances are you've been healing, right? And there could have been some sort of cycle that you were going through that could have really, you know, again, it could have, they're showing me like waves, right? And maybe there was like a, you know, like a fire on the beach or something. But every time there'd be like a big wave that comes in and kind of sizzles it out, right? Then you get another fire going and something like that here, okay? Okay, so tell me more. I feel like I want one more. No, I said no. Okay. The 10 of wands, please. Let me get one on the 10 of wands. The 3 of wands. And the 7 of wands. Thank you. Interesting. Or we have this queen, the counselor here, which could be that Queen of Cups energy. With the 7 of wands, I feel like there's a, we have the 3 of swords at the bottom of the deck. So the 10 of wands with the thought, right? That is obviously like you're, you know, having some sort of like burdens within your thoughts here. But also too, if you look at this Ten of Wands, he looks very balanced, very like activated within all chakras, kind of, you know, on fire here a little bit. The word that's coming to mind is enlightened. There's a very enlightened energy here. And that makes sense with this thought. Okay. And then we've got this Three of Wands with the masculine and the feminine energy. Seven of Wands, the counselor. There is somebody I feel like that has a lot of information. Okay, but they may not be, it's like they could be very, very intelligent, but when it comes to like maybe their emotions or like their like balance or something here, I'm not sure that they are like balanced within themselves. You know what I mean? So I'm almost picking up on too where there could be, it's like this energy of like I'm wondering if that wave of water is like somebody else's energy. That kind of puts your fire out. You know what I mean? The Three of Swords. Okay, so tell me more. Tell me more about this. Because I feel like it's the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Two of Wands. Okay. We are going to get some of these here. Tell me about this Ten of Wands with the thought, please, for the collective. The Moon. Okay, well, you've manifested some sort of rebirth here. Okay. No, I feel like this was your energy. I feel like it could have very well been. Like, you could have been experiencing a time where it seemed like maybe your like fire would, you know, kept going out or something like that. And I think that it's because there's been some sort of growth within your like your emotional maturity, maybe even like to your spiritual gifts. There's something about that as well. They could be tied into the element of fire or something about like maybe the emotions could also kind of drown out your gifts here. Yeah, but it really makes me feel like with this, the World, the Ascension card here, and the Eight of Wands, with the Empress here and the Seven of Pentacles. I really feel like it's like you're, either you've got the wave under such a you know, it's controlled to such an extent now, right, with this rebirth, right? Like, look, it's like one drop, right? You know, but also it's like overflow. You know, you're but it's still, it's like controlled in order to continue, you know, like maintain the fire, the spark, the, you know, the excitement, the drive, the will, something like that. Tell me about this Seven of Wands with the masculine and the feminine energy. You may be letting go of something or someone, or, you know, in order to, it feels like for like self-preservation. It could also be like a perspective, or like the way you view something here. There's like this energy of like getting super excited about something, or and then it just being kind of like washed away. Um and that could have been, and it's almost like I almost wonder if some of these things that it feels like they could have been like seeds that were planted, you know, that may be coming into fruition here, especially with this rebirth. Look, and then there's the Ten of Pentacles, a tree, right? Seeds that you planted. So there are some things that maybe in the past it was like, again, like you could have seemed really excited about it, but then it like almost like kind of either the excitement washed away, or, you know, just whatever in general could have. It feels like there are like some things that are returning here. It's like they're coming into fruition. Okay. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands here. The Wands, the masculine, and the feminine. Hmm. Tell me about the 7 of Wands with the counselor, please. Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Empress, with the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Death card. You're being guided to let go. Put something to rest here. I feel like you're going to get some sort of clarity around maybe some sort of indecision that maybe you've had about this. Okay, on what is really fulfillment. So there's like this energy of like, some of you, it's like you would get this, the emotions are, you know, maybe it's like the water is not necessarily the emotions, but it's like, I don't know, it's possible that you get this fire lit, right? And then, you know, there's just something that kept like putting it out here, okay? But you have been working really hard. And so it almost seems like there is something that is coming into fruition here. But I do feel like there is something that also needs to be released, maybe. And if that's the case, if there is something that needs to be released, I think you might know what it is for a lot of you. Yeah, some of you might be, you know, kind of feeling guided to get a lot of rest, or I also feel like if it's not rest, it's like spend a lot of time in meditation here. Because yeah, there's like this energy of getting some sort of clarity about like what is wish fulfillment. So it's quite possible, right, that you would get this like fire burning, and it would quickly be put out because whatever it is, it's not fulfilling, okay? You know, so that could be something for some of you that you might be experiencing. Yeah, I don't know. Nine of Swords. Interesting. Tell me about this, the Moon, the Page of Pentacles, the Magician, the Rebirth here. Yeah. We have imprisonment. It's like there's something, that's possibly still keeping you imprisoned in this, you know, like in this old timeline, or something like that. It could, but they brought my attention to the thought card, so it could definitely be something to do with your thoughts here. Tell me about this. Knight of Wands with the Six of Swords. Wealthy man. Could be talking to a masculine energy here in particular. Let me get one of those Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Seven of Pentacles, Death card. Community. Yeah, this could be like other people's energy as well. Toil and labor, poverty. I feel like there's someone that is keeping you in this energy, this toil and labor and this poverty. It could be a business, a company you work for, a habit, a thought, and this is why every time you build up this like fire, it could be a community, it could be a person, it could be, you know, for a lot of people I feel like it's going to be different, but it's like every time you like build up this fire, right? Whatever this is like comes back in and just like, you know, kind of brings in the wave, and brings it down here. But we have this judication with this coffin. That makes me feel like, again, like that coffin being like that ending, okay? There is some sort of judication or some sort of, and whatever this is that I don't, you know, I don't know if it's because you created it, you feel obligated to it, you know, I'm not sure why it is something that you are, you know, maybe it's an addiction, maybe it is, you know, it could be so many different things, you know, a codependency, a coping mechanism, a safety blanket, right? Like, but it is whatever it is, okay? It is actually like no longer like building you up, pumping you up, but instead it is, you know, kind of washing you out here a little bit, okay? And some of you, it's like you're almost, I feel like you're ready to release whoever this is, but it's like you are almost waiting for like what's next to show up first. And I feel like the divine is encouraging you to trust the process here. Yeah, but there's some sort of I feel like there's definitely a shift in your perception. I feel like it's kind of going on here. The way that you view, I don't know, it's like how you create or um, like the flow of life. Like there's some sort of restriction that's being removed that's allowing you to step out of like something that you feel kind of imprisoned in a little bit. Okay. Um, and I feel like it's like maybe you are concerned about this transition or something like that here. But I feel like it's like you know, kind of that energy of being caught by the divine here. You know what I mean? Taking a leap of faith. Because the thing is whatever this is, I feel like it did serve you for an extended amount of time, right? But you've been working really hard on this duality. Um, yeah. Okay. Tell me one more of these. Okay, one more on the imprisonment. Thank you. Yeah, high honor. One more on the wealthy man. Mature man adjudication. Community gift. Despair. You know what? There's something significant too about this, whatever this is. You honestly could have felt like, you know, like this was, whatever this was, it was like your ticket to. No, for a lot of you, I don't think you thought that, but for some reason, I don't know. I feel like, especially a masculine energy. It just feels like a space that maybe you've been giving too much, possibly. If there's a masculine energy that's going to court for anything, I do feel like if you were worried about like maybe the way finances were gonna go with this or something like that, okay. I do feel like, or even outside of that, I feel like court is going to go in your favor here. There could be a community that might be in despair about like your gifts or something here. There's a shift in your mind going from this place of imprisonment to high honor. Okay? And that may shift some other things in your life. There's almost like this energy too of some sort of like maybe spiritual or like karmic debt being paid off. And so there's some sort of transition. I just get this energy of somebody being set free here. Okay? Whether it's you did the crime, you paid the time, right? or it's like something within your mind. Yeah. Official person, courtship, distant horizons. Interesting. I was gonna like wrap it up here, but I want to get some final messages on this side. Then we'll take it over to, I might take it over to Patreon. It honestly, it feels like this is also to somebody else's energy, maybe around how they view you, but I feel like this is breaking free from something here, okay? Something that you could have felt very much imprisoned in, but now it's like there's like an energy of you calling the shots, or yeah, there's that Two of Wands. It's like two, the separation here. Yeah, but it's like intuitively you know that you're headed towards some sort of wish fulfillment. That was the Ten of Swords. Wheel of Fortune, the Justice. Tell me about this high honor and this imprisonment for the collective here. This is also too, now that I'm kind of looking at this a little bit, again, like I said, somebody could have thought that you were kind of in this imprisonment here, right? Maybe feeling very burdened, or maybe it's something that you do, or I don't know. But it's like first of all, whatever position that you hold or something like that, I do feel like it is high honor here, okay? This is also, there's also somebody who's experiencing a lot of burdens that are thinking, this person's thinking about you a lot. I think they're trying to manifest maybe a new beginning, whether it be consciously or subconsciously, I don't know. Um, it just feels like there is a major shift in your mindset, okay? Also, somebody else's mindset and like how they view you, right? It's like maybe somebody just assumes that it feels like there's a lot of assumption energy here, right? So it's like, but they're coming to terms with like their assumptions were incorrect, misled, whatever, okay? But also too, it's like this energy of something that felt, that you could have felt imprisoned by or burdened by here. Um, I feel like you're beginning to see in some sort of high honor here, or somebody else is. That was that Ace of Cups again wanting to come out. Tell me more about this Ten of Wands. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, the Justice. Let me get one more. What's this Ten of Wands, the Eight of Wands? Tower. Yeah, there's like this energy. I feel like there's with the Tower, the Nine of Swords, there's like this moment where or something happens here, okay, where like you pick up or you realize like what is like where maybe the burden or the anxiety is coming from. Again, it could be this tell me about this adjudication, this mature man, this wealthy man. Eight of Swords. It's the Hangman. Ace of Cups. Six of Pentacles. I get this energy that maybe somebody is like worried about having to start over. You know what I mean? Like that is, I feel like that could be it too, right? on whatever this is. If you've built, you know, something, whether it be a family, a house, a business, you know, I get this sense that I'm picking up on an energy of somebody that is like, you know, brought something into fruition, manifested something, right? Um, it served you. It was definitely a rebirth. It was, but it feels like it's, there's either a thought process attached to it or this actual thing is just, it's causing more. But again, there's like this, you know, it almost feels, you know, kind of stuck or tied to it because not, you know, maybe not wanting to start over. But we have the Seven of Swords here. There's some sort of illusion about that here. Um, Tell me about this despair gift in community. Two of Swords, Two of Wands. Yeah, this is definitely a decision, okay? And it's definitely going to bring in some sort of separation, okay? Between, you know, this is, you know, choosing a path. Going from the Two of Wands, Ace of Wands here. All right. There's like this energy of like you and whatever this is, your paths were crossing and it was all great and fine and well, but now it's like, you know, it's like this time and space where, you know, the paths are going separate ways here, okay? Um, yeah, and I feel like, by releasing whatever this is, okay, because again, some of you, you know, you could be holding on to it, you could be worried, you could be feeling burdened, right? There's like, what I really feel like it's like there's no, it's like you don't, it's like your human mind can't fathom like an outcome or how this is going to work out or something like that, but I promise I know it's going to work out in a good way here. Because I feel like the divine is supporting this, you know? You know, and I feel like if this message is for you, you feel it too, okay? And whatever this is about, again, it could be a belief system, it could be, you know, an environment, a community, something here. But it's like, yeah, it's like you're going separate ways here. King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, what's that? Nine of Cups with the Strength. Yeah, with this Knight of Pentacles, it makes me feel like it's like, you know, I don't know. Feels like it's like time to move on, time to, you know, keep going, right? Pick up camp, and you know, we'll set up camp, you know, somewhere else further down the trail. Yeah, you know, like that type of energy is I feel like my hair probably looks crazy. I'm not even paying attention, but anyways, all right, collective, that's what I have for you. something that, you know, again, it feels like you are, you know, stuck in it, okay? I feel like there's some sort of rebirth that's coming that's going to help you to gain some sort of freedom or adjudication or something. It starts in the mind, right? And then I feel like, you know, you probably take some sort of leap of faith. And I feel like something is... I don't feel like you have to start completely over like maybe you're worried about, okay? Okay. Hope this is helpful. I love you.